Alienated Labor by Karl Marx. Karl Marx's concept of alienated or estranged labor is central to his critique of capitalism and is detailed in his economic and philosophic manuscripts of 1844. Marx argues that under capitalism, the act of labor becomes alienated from the worker in four main ways, fundamentally affecting the worker's relationship to their work, the products of their labor, their own human potential, and their relationship with other workers. This alienation, according to Marx, is a result of the capitalist mode of production, which prioritizes profit over human needs and relationships. The first would be alienation from the product of labor. The worker produces goods that are owned and sold by the capitalist, not by the worker. Thus, the product of the worker's labor are alien to them. The more the worker produces, the less they own and the more powerful the capitalist becomes. This condition makes the worker increasingly impoverished. Then second would be the alienation in the labor process itself. Labor is external to the worker. It does not belong to the intrinsic nature. In capitalism, work is not a fulfillment of a need or a desire, but merely a means to satisfy needs external to it. The labor process under capitalism is not voluntary, but coerced by the need to survive. The worker feels at home when they are not working, and when they work, they do not feel at home. Their labor is therefore not voluntary, but forced labor. It is not the satisfaction of a need. It is merely a means to satisfy needs external to it. Then, alienation from human potential. Marx believed that a non-alienated state, in a state such as that, labor is a form of self-expression and creativity through which humans produce according to their own capacities and needs. However, under capitalism, labor is reduced to a means of survival. The worker is denied the opportunity to express their creativity and develop their potential. This alienation from one's own human potential degrades labor to a mere commodity to be traded in the labor market. And then finally, there's also alienation from other workers. Capitalism not only estranges the worker from their work and the product of their labor, but also from other workers. Competition replaces cooperation, and social relations are reduced to market relations. Workers are set against each other as they compete for jobs and wages, undermining social solidarity and community. So, what about this transformation that Marx envisages? Marx's concept of alienated labor is foundational to his critique of capitalism and his vision of a communist society in which the conditions of labor would be transformed to allow for the free development of each individual. According to Marx, the abolition of private property and the establishment of a communist society would overcome alienation and restore the unity of the worker with their labor, their own self, and their fellow humans. This would be the utopia.